Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. Is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18, 11.
Stroud in the air to start us off. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down throw by Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle. In this case, run him right out of bounds. All right. 18, what's up?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Lamar off the play fake. He throws a bullet to the center of the... That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Complete Derrick Henry. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Both finding his back, Nixon. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield. It's a gain of 4, and it sets up a Houston first. From the gun, Stroud. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. On 18, let's hit.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
18, let's hit.
Again, Stroud. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
All right. 18, let's hit.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Buying some time left. Look at this, here he goes. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. It's a catch for Nico Collins. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
6 DBs out there for the Ravens. 3rd down coming up.
On the quick, right? Swap. Love a swap.
Chubb going for the marker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is the old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
South. Whoa.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Jair Alexander with the stop. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. To the air, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. Gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Out to the right. Buggy.
Throw on 3rd down. connects with Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 7. Fairbairn the kickoff for Houston.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action now with Jackson. Put some heat on this deep ball. This is brought in at the 50. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the gun, a run for Andrews. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. This throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson getting out to his left. Call this a 4-yard pickup, so now the question becomes, Brock, will they go for this or will they punt?
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
180, middle. Sit hot, 180. Sit hot.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
Tony.
Stroud. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We got second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
18, let's go. No. Check.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Pat Surtain, hauling him to the ground.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Texans with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
Look hot.
Throwing is Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the line we go. They're set first and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running Mixon out of the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
First down, Texans.
Going to the ground again on first. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut out left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. They go play fake with Jackson. He's got it deep downfield. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
We changed it.
On first down, Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Lamar. This is Cox, that's Walker. He's got his guys into the red zone before Someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Jackson yet again. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Here comes the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Stopped there by the fourth-year ball hawk coming off his first All-Pro nomination, Derek Stingley Jr. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar out of the pistol. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jalen Smith has the INT. And the Texans have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was
pressure coming, and they take him down. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Let's go.
Working quickly here. Are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Stroud. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You knew before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Watkins making the grab downfield. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
This is Henry on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
All the left side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Finds him over the middle. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw in a double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Oh, right. 11, 11. Look the hot.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Here we go, baby.
Offense in the hurry up here. Instead, trying to catch him off guard. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They get charging and got there to take him down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, first round. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He can't hang on to the pass. And that brings up fourth and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Here we go.
Brown's going to throw for it. Cut by Collins on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 37 yards. First down, Houston.
They'll give to Mixon up the middle. Into the second level past the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. On play action, here's Stroud. No finding his back. Mixon. He's first out of bounds after picking up about 7.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now.
All right.
From the 17. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, but on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he's going to be touched there at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to, down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Ravens have the football and, more importantly, partner, a solid lead. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Report!
Flying down the middle with Henry. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Something a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So that brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Jackson, quick pass wide. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's second down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on second down. On him again, and he goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
It's third down.
On the quick, right? 18, okay. Right, Tony. Bucky. Nike taxi.
From his end zone, it's Stroud. Finds him on the slant. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He fires one deep down the middle. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
The left side is napped by Bateman. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Second and 6 coming up here.
No, we changed it.
Second and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This throw is cut. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 40-yard
They'll
line.
run here with Henry. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Second and
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens on their way to their third win of the year. We've got 3 tight ends out there now. Here's third and goal. Lamar now from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Tight end in motion left. First down throw by Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
First down, Texans.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, footwork to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Houston calls it second timeout. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
18, that's right.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
From the 41. Left side into the hands of Dell. Keeps himself upright. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Tank Dell the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Texans' 42-yard line.
The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Jackson now on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Baltimore, 1st down.
Nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. 2nd down coming up. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win.
you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Poses.
You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. Yeah. Can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a... It's almost over now. get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Jeez, better get it on. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate.